In the maelstrom of modernity, where each day unfurls with relentless velocity, the echoes of ancient wisdom often seem distant, veiled whispers from worlds long eclipsed. Yet paradoxically, it is precisely within this contemporary chaos that the sagacity of yore finds its most urgent relevance. Imagine, for a moment, that the thoughts conceived beneath the starlit skies of ancient Greece or amidst the bustling marketplaces of the Roman Empire possess a time-defying potency, capable of guiding, warning, and enlightening us amidst the digital age's clamor. This video seeks to unveil precisely how these ancient pearls of wisdom can still illuminate the darkened pathways of our lives today. The bustling streets of ancient Rome might not visually resemble today's hyper-connected urban expanse, yet the Stoic teachings penned in those times by philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca remain astonishingly pertinent. Stoicism, rooted in the mastery over one's emotions and the focus on intrinsic values, offers profound strategies for dealing with uncertainty, adversity, and rapid changes, a daily scenario in our modern era. Meditating in these metaphorical gardens, Stoic thinkers developed principles that were evolutionary in crafting an inner citadel, an unshakable core. For instance, Aurelius's reminder that we have power over our minds, not outside events, is a vital mantra for navigating today's global complexities, where much is beyond our control. Modern applications of Stoicism are not just about emotional regulation, but include practical orientations towards goal achievement, personal growth, and conflict resolution. The Stoic practice of defining what is within our control could significantly reduce anxiety levels for many today, faced with the overwhelming buffet of choices and influences. In a world that increasingly values mindfulness and well-being, the philosophies of the East, such as Taoism and Buddhism, have found fertile ground in the Western psyche. These ancient teachings, emphasizing harmony, balance, and acceptance, challenge the fiercely competitive and acquisitive nature inherent in much of modern Western culture. Introducing practices such as meditation, these philosophies offer tools to navigate existential tensions exacerbated by the modern rat race. For instance, the Buddhist concept of impermanence can help contemporaries cope with the ephemeral nature of today's digital encounters, fostering a deeper appreciation for the moment and curtailing the angst of perpetually chasing the new. Moreover, Taoism's principle of Wu Wei, non-action, is revolutionary in suggesting efficiency through surrender rather than struggle, comparable to modern concepts like flow states wherein individuals achieve their highest form of productivity and creativity, not through force, but through a harmonious alignment with tasks at hand. Amidst the glittering allure of consumerism, the ancient Epicurean call for simple pleasures and mindful contentment offers a stark contrast. Epicurus, often misunderstood as hedonistic, actually proposed a philosophy where true happiness comes from simple joys, like the company of good friends and the contemplation of nature. His teachings, revived in modern minimalistic movements, advocate for a life stripped of superfluous desires, focusing instead on what truly satisfies the soul. This lies in stark opposition to the continuous purchase cycle promoted by contemporary capitalism, where satisfaction is often sought in the next acquisition rather than in present moments and connections. Epicurean ideals extend into today's push for sustainable living, where decluttering and prioritizing quality over quantity resonate with his teachings on reducing desires to increase happiness. This ancient advice could help guide our decisions and actions towards more sustainable and fulfilling lives in an overconsumed world. In a time when information is abundant, yet wisdom is scarce, the Socratic method of inquiry proves essential. This approach, fostered by Socrates' relentless questioning to reveal underlying truths, is crucial today when misinformation and superficial understanding proliferate. By encouraging a deep, continuous questioning of the status quo, this method fosters a critical mindset necessary to discern truth in a landscape cluttered with fake news and alternative facts. Socrates' technique of deconstructing arguments to reveal their assumptions and flaws is also invaluable in today's debates on social, political, and ethical issues. Furthermore, the Socratic emphasis on self-knowledge challenges the modern preoccupation with external validation from social media, urging a turn inward to understand one's own values and beliefs, a foundational step toward authentic living and decision-making. Aristotle's concept of virtue ethics, centering on the development of good character traits and the pursuit of a virtuous life, provides a robust framework for professionalism and business ethics today. In a landscape marred by corporate scandals and ethical dilemmas, his prescriptions foster integrity and moral clarity. Applying Aristotelian principles such as prudence, justice, and courage can help professionals navigate complex ethical landscapes and make decisions that are not only legally compliant but also morally commendable. His idea of the golden mean, moderation between extremes, guides balanced leadership and decision-making processes. Moreover, Aristotle's emphasis on the role of community and the collective good can inspire corporate policies that prioritize social responsibility and environmental stewardship, aligning business practices with broader societal values and long-term sustainability. Plato's exploration of relationships was profound, focusing on forms of love that transcend physical attraction to embrace deeper, intellectual connections. In today's digital age, where relationships are often mediated through screens, Plato's vision offers a critical lens through which to evaluate our connections. Plato's advocacy for relationships based on mutual respect and intellectual growth provides a valuable framework for understanding and improving our interactions on social media platforms. His critique of the superficial aspects of love is particularly relevant in an era dominated by image and status, advocating instead for connections that nurture growth and learning. In reflecting on Platonic ideals, we are reminded of the potential for social media to foster genuine community and discourse rather than superficial exchanges. By applying Platonic principles, users can cultivate online environments that emphasize meaningful dialogue and authentic engagement, strengthening the fabric of our digital interactions. In weaving through these ancient corridors of thought, it becomes evident that the trials and triumphs of human existence are not confined to any one era, but are perpetually reflected in the mirrors of history. These glimpses into past philosophies reveal not only the continuity of human concerns, but also chart a course for future fulfillment and ethical living in our own modern contexts.